Dreams cannot be realized from the couch. Because the future is not written for us, but by us. We should have a concrete idea of what this should look like. Few people plan their life and think about what their life should look like in the future. Of course, we make short-term plans like the next vacation trip, building a house, etc. Compared to the entirety of our lives, however, these are only small building blocks. That's why it is a good reason to strategically plan the direction and structure of your whole life. Because only those who live independently according to their own ideas, who live exactly as they would like and give their life the desired direction, are successful. Unfortunately, too many people only think about the meaning of life and what is important to them when they are ill, upon the death of someone close to them, or in other crises. Though this is normal because we are often caught up in the stress of everyday life, it is a great pity, because nobody wants to say on their deathbed, "I didn't do what I wanted and now it's too late." Do you want that? Who would want that? What would you rather say, "If only I had," or rather "I have"? Just take the time next weekend for your personal screenplay and master plan. You should make this time worthwhile. Develop your personal master plan in which you define how your professional career should develop, what your private life should look like in the coming years and decades, in which areas and how you should develop as a person, and what experiences you wish to enjoy in your life. After the goals of your master plan have been defined, you then plan the individual sub-steps to realize them. Writing the screenplay of your life stimulates your imagination and creativity. It motivates you to self-reflect. You can become aware of where you want to go, how you live, and what you want to experience. That way you don't get to the point where you eventually feel like you're in the wrong movie. Imagine the main actor, meaning you, had all the options. This is how you get to questions such as, what is really stopping me? What would I have to do to be? Why shouldn't I actually be and live like the main character in my screenplay? Of course, not everything will and can go according to your script, but you realize how your life should look and go, and as the main actor you have a lot in your hands. The screenplay of your life should be realistic but should also be characterized by ambitious positive thinking. Having developed the script of your life, you now have an idea of how you want the most important areas of your life to develop. You no longer live without a plan but are now heading towards concrete life visions and goals. You will not have to say at some point later, "If only I had," or "I missed that and now it's too late." In the movie of your life, you are not only the prop master, responsible for the soundtrack, the leading actor, and the screenwriter, but also the director who casts the other roles. A screenplay describes the action in the present tense and contains precise descriptions of what is happening. In advance, you should describe the main character, that is, yourself. Describe the character traits of the main character and the development of his character throughout the film. Define in which situation the hero of your film is currently. Then define the topic or topics that your film should deal with. Most films deal with the big themes, such as freedom, adventure, love, self-realization, etc. Then comes the story. Film plots usually never run in a straight line. Otherwise, the film would be boring. The hero needs obstacles to overcome, situations in which she or he has to surpass himself and to break new frontiers to achieve his goal. If these elements are missing, then every film quickly becomes boring and irrelevant. Describe them. How does the story develop and what is the climax of the film? What career path will your leading actor take and how will he or she overcome possible obstacles? What other goals will your hero pursue? Does he have goals in the area of sports? What intellectual goals does your hero have? What does your hero believe in? How will your hero's character and personality develop? In which areas should it specifically mature? How will your hero's personal life develop? What should the male and female leads in this film be like? How will your hero's circle of friends develop? What skills will your hero acquire throughout the film? How will he develop as a personality? Which exciting places will your hero visit, and what interesting things will he experience during the film? Which music is played in which scenes? What does the prop give the hero? What clothes? What car? How and where will your hero live in 5 years? Does your hero want to leave a lifetime's work? You can also develop something called a storyboard for some scenes in the movie about your life. A storyboard visualizes individual scenes and courses of action. These are often sketchy representations of various key scenes. Instead of sketchy representations, you can also cut out pictures from magazines and newspapers and use them for your storyboard and thus visualize certain scenes, for example, experiences and adventures, places that your main character should travel to, the living environment, and so on.
What inspired you the most about this lesson of the 365 Days Challenge? What are you going to implement? Write it to us in the comments and share it with the community. Don't want to miss a lesson on the 365-Day Challenge? Then subscribe to our channel and activate the bell so you will never miss a lesson.